Hey guys, I'm not sure what the date is today. I think it is September 5th, maybe, or 6th. Not sure, but it's Tuesday. Um, this is Kyle, aka Vulcan Wolverine. I'm not doing so good, and I just want to document it. I've kind of been worried about strategy. Kind of like as they hurt me more. I don't want to be like, oh, well, people are all around me because, they're trying to make me look mentally ill, wirelessly torturing me. It's tearing up the side of my head, like over here, just like it just feels like the nerves have just been ripped off. And then they're like cooking my upper spine, feels like it has been cooked. Last night I had to take off 2 of my Q-Wave personal defenders and sleep without them, like, because I had to charge them. They go out, like, they end up going out 2 at a time. So I've got to get the charging schedule right, so only one of them will go out at a time. Because I went to sleep, and it had been like 2 hours after I had taken them off. And they started getting the high-pitched noise really going, really heavy, to where it was just like high pitch all throughout my head, and I started convulsing, because that's the EHF, the extremely high frequency. Then I woke up, and the directed dreaming was horrible. So I guess my Q-Wave defenders are stopping some of the directed dreaming, some of the remote neural monitoring. I look horrible, I know. I'm wearing the same shirt. I think I've been wearing this shirt for like 4 days, honestly. Like, I can't really do anything. I keep wanting to do stuff, and I just stop because they really are. It feels like I'm being murdered. It really feels like I'm being murdered. I just want to tell everybody, like non-TIs, I'm telling the truth. This is a very corrupt thing that's going on, and the technology's not known, and we are being hurt. So I just want to tell you that. I'll say his name because, he can get some views from my videos. He's not a bad guy, because I've seen some of his stuff. It's Omni Eris. He says that we're conspiratards, target individuals are conspiratards. But I've watched a lot of his stuff, and I think he really believes it doesn't exist. So I don't think he's a bad guy. I've watched a lot of his stuff, and he really goes after conspiracy theories that are they're really wrong. And he really doesn't think that this is true. So I don't know, one of my videos, and I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, I think he has like 1,000 subscribers or something like that. He does, but he was a conspiracy theorist, and he just believed in a lot of stuff that wasn't true. And I don't think he really doesn't believe that targeting exists. So I was watching that. I just wanted to mention that because I was watching that last night, and I've always been like, man, I hate that guy. Like, he must know this is true and just be trying to discredit it. He kind of does try and find the worst, like he finds like the weakest cases of targeting, and I guess I'm just mentioning this because I was watching him last night, and I really realized he's not a bad guy. He really doesn't think this exists. And to people like him that think we're, conspiracy theorists or whatever, I just want to say, like, I don't know the big picture of this. I know there are DHS fusion centers. I know there's wireless technology that can hook into a person and hurt them really badly. But I don't know the big picture. I don't know, there are documents in the UN about depopulation. There's a lot of stuff talked about. All I know is they're really hurting my family. They're DHS fusion centers. They harass individuals. They call it patrolling. The people that are harassing are told that it is, that it is patrolling people of interest. They think they're doing something good. Some of them are pieces of trash who know that they're harassing people, and they don't care either way if they're helping society or not. But the big point of it is not the community harassment. That's not killing anybody. What's killing people are the directed energy weapons, the directed energy weapon program. Right now, my back, like my upper back, feels like all the muscles around my spine. I want to describe it. Like, I really want to document this, no matter what people think about me. And I don't want to, I'm at the point where I can't think strategy anymore, guys. I can't think like, oh, well, I need to say this for non-TIs and say this for TIs. I'm just going to document because they've hurt me so bad. With remote neural monitoring, they're making all the blood flow to the top of my brain. So it's creating these immense, and there was a sheriff's car that just passed me, an immense migraine. And then they're hitting me in the neck and the head with ELF beams. So he's actually murdering me. Like, it's not just harassment where he's giving me a little headache. He wants to finish it. Like on the V2K, the microwave hearing, he's saying, he's tired. He's tired and he wants to finish it up. They take shifts at this remote station or whatever and torture people, and they're killing me in my sleep. I just put the two new Q-Wave defenders on, and I'm hoping in like an hour or something. Like, I just saw that lady on another street, like, and I see her coming down this street too. I see a lot of people like a bunch of times a day because they're like they're just coming out and taking the streets that I'm taking. I really don't want to worry about the stalking right now, though. I'm going to try and get my mind off of it. But what I want to tell y'all is I'm going to kind of ditch my strategy and just document this. I do want to kind of give a message, though, to people, because he's a smart guy. Like, Omni-Aris is a smart guy. He was fooled by conspiracy theories earlier on in his life, and he's just trying to shake people up. He's trying to shake people up because it took a lot of his life, and he has a point. And this he's just an example of people who are cynics and don't believe a lot of this stuff is happening. And I really did hate him before. I want people to watch his channel because a lot of the conspiracy theories that he does think are not happening are really not happening, and he's helping people to kind of shake them out of retardation. Like, there's this guy who thinks he's God, and he believes that the Earth is concave. I've never heard of anything dumber in my life, because you can just say one word: gravity. Like, there's gravity in the world, so the world can't be concave because you'd have different gravity at different spots in the world. I mean, that's the only thing you have to say to disprove this whole theory, is what we experience second by second. So he really does disprove some bad conspiracies that are just totally off. But he also, he talks to some target individuals, and I know that James Jackson is a target individual. Nappy Head Roots, I know they are target individuals. But he takes, like, maybe they'll go up with their camera to non-TIs, and it looks kind of bad for us, and he'll take those examples and, say how dumb it is, and it does look kind of dumb for us. But I want to talk to those people too. Like, this is real. It's murdering me. Like, it's murdering me, and because they put me in this directed energy weapon program, they also put my family in it after a while. Like, after a while of me sitting there, them surveilling me hanging around my family, they're microwaving my mom and my dad. They almost murdered my dad. This is big, serious stuff. It's not some conspiracy guy. Like, I don't want to feel special. That's what I think. Maybe I look at him, and he's a smart, intelligent guy who believes that people who believe in conspiracy theories, they want to be special. He said it, that they want to be special, and they want to have special information to give people. I just want to use him as an example. I don't think he'll mind. He's a tough-skinned guy. Maybe he'll talk to me. Like, I'd love it if he talked to me. He really is out for the truth and stuff like that. I think that he really, really thinks that this is so bizarre that it can't be happening, so he goes after it hard. I hated him for a while, but then I started watching his videos, and I saw how he thinks, and he really doesn't think this is going on. So I'd like to talk to a bunch of those people. I wanted to kind of bring him to the forefront, not to pick on him, but because he's a smart guy who thinks all conspiracy theories are pretty much bunk. this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a program that is worked from a lot of different angles with a lot of different agencies not knowing what's going on. It's not some big conspiracy. It's not like DHS and NSA and the FBI and the CIA getting together all on the same page and doing this. These agencies that are involved in this, like DHS fusion centers, do not know that people are being microwaved. They don't know they're being attacked. And then the directed energy program run by DOD and third-party interests is working separate from this. The people who are hitting people with directed energy, they're getting money from like a third-party interest and like DHS to lie about these people. So everybody's on a different page. This is not a conspiracy where everybody has gotten together. Like, nobody knows what is going on. The left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. Maybe the people who are shooting, or hitting targets with it's electromagnetic frequencies. It's the stuff that goes to your modem, but they're just amplifying it like almost, I would say, 1,000 times to cook bodies. They're amping up that frequency, those frequencies that would go to your Wi-Fi or your phone. And they're hitting people's bodies so that it hurts their brain, their spine, their genitals, their chest. It's really happening, and it's like a lot of, ex-military guys who are getting involved. They're almost playing mercenary, getting hooked up with these third-party private interests. So I do kind of want to talk to those people because we need your help. Like, I need y'all's help. My family's being cooked alive. Like, I mean, they're not getting it as hard as I am, but I don't know. My mom's about to move into a condo. I'm pretty sure there are people up above me. I hear them pouring stuff in the pipes. So the reason that, and I want to talk to people, like Omni Eris, that we don't think we're special. Like, we have special. What we are is to them, we're pieces of meat, and they're making lots of money from this technology and from the DHS fusion centers. They false flag, they lie about us, and they don't think we're special. Now, I have to say, I think I'm special. Like, I do. My life is special. I have a lot to offer. I work for a charity. I want to make money for St. Jude. So I don't know. I was watching him last night, and it's just on my mind how a lot of people, they're not really, they're not shills. They're not people who are paid to come out and speak out against this. They really do think it's too bizarre to exist. And you know what? I have to say, if I was not involved directly in this, I would maybe be one of those people. I have to admit it, and it's a sad thing. But I would maybe be one of those people. I would probably study it and research it, but be like, no, it's not as bad as they say. There's no mind control or anything like that. It is like they have electromagnetic frequencies that they piggyback like lily waves and crap on to remote neural monitors so that they can put images and phrases inside in your visual cortex. And they do that while you sleep. But while people are sleeping, they're cooking their bodies and playing around with their dreams and stuff like this. I'm kind of going to get off of that. I was just watching a lot of his videos last night, and a lot of people are like that. It's just too bizarre, and that's why they're getting away with it. So I kind of wanted to bring that point to the forefront. I mean, that's why they're getting away with it, because even smart people are like, no way that exists. There's no way. There's no way that people would get away with hurting people like that, and there's no way that people unknowingly would get involved in harassing people. But it is true. Like, it is true. It's not a conspiracy theory, because what they've done is they haven't all come together, all these people, like, and that's what I kind of wanted to speak to, because I see his videos and he's like, everybody came together and the Rockefeller family came together, and he tries to put it together with this NWO kind of theory, which I think we're already in the New World Order. I don't think we're waiting on it. I think they don't come out and say, hey, we're in the New World Order now. We're just kind of there, and we're all kind of thinking, oh, well, it's coming up soon. But it's not all these people. It's not like DHS fusion centers getting together with this guy and the ex-military guys that are attacking me. And it's not always ex-military. Sometimes it's people in private security firms